You're not mistaken, that sugar pie up there doing a little bit of a paddle. You're in for 2 weeks of one heck of a tour around. Sugar Pie's getting her first taste of paddling by canoe.
21 days in the backcountry.
Hello everybody, this is Killarney Provincial Park in Northern Ontario, Canada, and we are Amateur Adventurers, back for the greatest outdoor adventure we have ever done. In 2022, my wife Sugar Pie and I came to Killarney and spent just over a week completing the infamous 78-kilometer Cloche Silhouette trail for the first time ever. It was the longest backcountry adventure we had done yet. Now, 1 year later, we're back to do it again, and it only starts there. Beginning in the main campground, we would take on the 78-kilometer Cloche Silhouette trail once again, spending 7 days and 6 nights in the backcountry before finishing in the campground, where we would get a hot shower, pick up some extra gear, and a resupply of food before setting off the following morning on a 120-kilometer canoe route through one of the most rugged and stunning wilderness landscapes in all of Ontario, over the course of an additional 2 weeks. We would not only get to revisit some of our favorite spots from last year's adventure, we would also get to see and discover for ourselves so much more than we would have ever imagined, and challenged ourselves yet again in whole new ways. For anybody who's ever been to or spent any time in Killarney, Ontario, this was a dream trip, and we feel so lucky to have lived it. So come along with us as we explore this amazing place in a way we've never done before, as we spend 21 days in the backcountry. Yeah, it's a great way to start, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that hat.
Dun, dun, dun. We made it over to Killarney Lake.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Trail mix.
We've been excited about that for a while. How about this setup? Here comes Sugar Pie. If you don't think this chick is tough, then you've not seen anything. Look at this. Turn sideways. He's a bag sandwich. Actually, it was maybe 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, it was a pretty short paddle.
Yeah, both little paddles.
From the portage.
Gonna head off towards portage number 1 of the day. We got 2 pretty good ones. Or one decent sized one anyway. That's gonna kind of suck, but Sugar Pie's looking forward to it. Here's a look at my arrangement. We made it to Cloche Lake. 2 trips for me. We brought all the baggage and everything on the first trip, then Sugar Pie stayed in the garden. Crossed Cloche Lake and we're headed to Carlisle Lake. So you see Sugar Pie's all loaded up with the backpacks and paddles. I look equally as overburdened as her. And we're hoping for a flatter portage on this side. It's about 2/3 the length of the one we just completed about 20 minutes ago. It's normally a quiet forest, but then Sugar Pie arrived. Are you ready for a little boat ride?
Yep.
Yeah. We got a little ways to go today, so. There's a beaver lodge over here. Maybe this is where it becomes Johnnie Lake, I don't know. There we go.
We did it.
Did it. Let's go back to the clear lake. The lily pads in the lane that we carved through them.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks like maybe a dam here or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Access point for cool. Johnnie Lake, here we are.
Hello, Johnnie Lake.
Yeah. We're coming around to some twisty bits. We're making decent progress today. Sugar Pie's comfortable up there. She's really enjoying just taking it easy across these lakes, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look.
Oh my god.
I have a feeling that's Silver Peak right there that we're looking at. But I could be wrong. It kind of just... Johnnie Lake's pretty great.
We made it to camp, home for the night.
Yeah.
Number 15 on Johnnie.
Number 115?
Number 115 on Johnnie.
Yeah. It's gained weight since she finished the lacrosse. One of the things that's been nice on this trip is because we know we don't always have level ground, or rarely have level ground, we brought our hammocks. Because of that, we're each able to just set up our own hammock every day, and Sugar Pie's getting a lot better at hers. So she's just over here, she's about to hop in and test hers out. Creamy side. But actually, that's not so bad.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh my gosh, that is so good. You really taste the garlic and
Sugar Pie showing off her pancake skills here on day 11. We brought a moment here where Sugar Pie can put a drip on her pancake.
I'm using it sparingly.
Okay. When you're high and you don't know what to do, you just go stare at the water.
Well, it also is, in my defense, beautiful.
Notice how she said also. We made the portage on the other side of David Lake. We're gonna have a fruit roll-up or something and a snack. So there's a look at today's fruit roll-ups that we made. What flavor?
Strawberry banana.
How is it?
Pretty good.
Yeah, these turned out pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
Almost packed up and ready to go. Yeah. Well, our day 13, we're taking a bit of a reroute. We're going around some of the more northern lakes to walk past some low water. So we're on our way to a 410 meter portage out of Round Otter, which we just snaked our way through this little channel for about 5 minutes. Then we're on our way to Goose, which doesn't promise to be much better, but after that it should be pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, been a pretty mucky ordeal.
Yeah, should have. Been a long day, huh?
Yeah, already.
Yeah,
It's been long and it's not over yet.
Yep, we left Great Mountain, paddled most of the length of fish into an unnamed mud fest, into Round Otter, into Goose Lake. Now we're in the Rocky Channel, and we're going to Van Winkle, then Cat, then Howry.
Yeah.
Day 14. Just taught her how to cast the other day, so this is all pretty new to Sugar Pie. She's learning it. How about that?
Oh wow!
Yeah. Big sunfish for Sugar Pie. Or a piranha. I can't tell which.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna try and get this one off. There you go. Now when you're holding them, now with your other hand, try and put, you gotta find where the hook is and pull it out.
Thank you.
There you go. Sugar Pie's gonna go let her sunfish go. Isn't that gorgeous? We're mostly packed up. Sugar Pie's just getting our water situated. Here we go, back on Cat Lake. Old creepy cabin, looks like it's been abandoned for several years. Got a 4 portage day ahead of us and some nice lakes I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we kind of got windbounded, so we're just possibly setting up camp here.
This is the calm section of the lake. It gets much wider just a little bit up there and much worse. And actually there's sort of a lull in the breeze right now.
Yeah, it's a nice place though.
Yeah. I've sort of nicknamed this Blueberry Island because it's full of these bushes of blueberries. We're gonna have pancakes tomorrow for breakfast, huh?
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Blueberry pancakes.
Yummy.
My only complaint on this site is there's no thunderbox. But other than that, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. We're on our way to Leech Lake out of Hanwood. We got an extra early start. Didn't really film a lot because we really wanted to get across the lakes before the wind picked up and we were stuck on Van Winkle again. But we made the end of Hanwood and we're going to be on our way to Leech as soon as she grabs her pack. Yeah. We have so much battery here I can't actually run it all day. I can't believe this craft dinner made it this long. This stuff is the heaviest of the foods we've gone through. I don't know. Day 17 on Murray Lake. Sugar Pie's just cleaning up the breakfast dishes down there, teasing the fish. So we're gonna head out. We got some portaging to do today, starting with the Notch, which might be that right in front of us, and that'll take us to Carmichael and Nellie Lakes. And then from there we're going to tour around and then one more big portage down to Helen for the night. How are you making out? Alright.
Few spots here and there, but not too bad.
Oh, this portage is not steep at all anywhere. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
Yeah. We're on Carmichael Lake. Beautiful. Very blue. Don't know if you can see. I'm going to stick the camera in the water in a minute. To camp here on Helen Lake. Sugar Pie's already in ninja ready for bed mode. Yeah. It's not a bad spot. It's a little lacking for places to hang your tree. We're kind of up on this rock mound with just a few trees. This is what we worked out. Sugar Pie sleeps under the blue, I sleep under the green. And works out pretty good.
It does work out pretty good.
We're hoping for a warm night for a change. Happy day 18.
Woo!
We're mostly packed up. It's kind of a rainy morning. We woke up in the rain, had a quick coffee. There's Sugar Pie over here. We're about to get in the boat and head out into the calm of Helen Lake. And, we're going to try and get across this lake before the wind decides to join us today. I sort of get why it's called Low Lake. What we're looking at is the picturesque resort bay of McGregor. It's a little busier in here than we would have anticipated. We got neighbors. We made our campsite. We probably didn't show you a lot since Low Lake because we hunkered down through a bit of a thunderstorm. Yeah, under one of our tarps, which is out there drying. And we did make our site eventually, and we got our stuff set up. There's Sugar Pie's hammock. It's not a great site. It does come with one bonus, really the only bonus. We got a picnic table. Holy crap. Not bad. She's not a rookie. She fished when she was a kid, but well, I'm not going to give away her age, but that was a little while ago.
I was 5.
She was 5, she says. Okay, so it's definitely a little while ago. Oh, how's that? Sugar Pie got herself a little smallmouth. We grabbed that one kind of by the lower lip.
By the lower lip?
Yeah. That's a nice one. Good job. Hold that one up.
Wow.
Hold it up like that.
Thank you.
There you go. Very nice.
Wow.
There you go. Squeeze tight. No, yeah.
I can't. Whoop. Can you hold the fishing rod?
Yes. Grab him by his lower lip and pull him out.
By the lower lip?
Yeah, don't worry about him biting you. There you go. There you go. You got
Oh
it.
my gosh, I did it! Hey, sorry little guy.
You don't throw them, you just...
Sorry. I caught a clam.
She caught a clam. Alright, well, get that off and set it aside. That's a good catch. Beautiful morning on McGregor Bay, day 19. I think it's 850 meter, 950 meter portage over to Baie Fin. Well, we've made it across to Baie Fin. We don't know if we're going to get cell service too well from here out. So Sugar Pie's checking if she has it now, and she's just letting our pickup know when to grab us in a couple days in the campground in case we don't get service between here and there. Yeah. Some parts of this Blue Ridge are pretty spectacular. So here's the problem with this part of Killarney. Any other part of the park you gotta pay to access, even if it's only just for day use and whatnot. But if you can get it on water, you can just basically drop anchor and camp in your boat as long as you want. And often people have no real regard for the people who actually paid to be here. So what you get is a couple guys who floated in on a canoe and got to camp here mid-afternoon. They get all set up, and then some boat floats in, and they just park anchor and sit and watch them like there's some zoo animals on the shore. We have something very similar right over here. Any one of these boats could just pull up anchor and go a couple hundred meters down the channel one way or another, and everybody has some privacy again.
I don't understand.
Yeah. So, you know, the boat traffic here is just insane, and we're completely within park boundaries. Not happy.
Some boats were good and slowed down, but others, they just went right on by when a canoe was going by. And in a canoe, that's not good.
No, you gotta fully load a canoe, and a boat doesn't give a shit that you're there. They put out a wake that can tip you over and all your shit. Be aware of that if you ever come here. This Baie Fin is, I'm not happy about it. It's day 20. We're back at a location which we passed by on day 1 while we embarked on a Cloche Silhouette.
Even more prettier than I remembered.
This is Topaz Lake. We'll get you a nice look. How's that for beautiful? There's Topaz Lake.
Hey.
Oh, cool. The sun setting on our 2023 Grand Killarney Adventure, night 20. What do you think?
I like the sunset.
Yeah, and that's the last of the sun. Go heading out before the morning mist lifts. Sun just rose, we've had breakfast, it's day 21. first look at beautiful Muriel Lake. We're about to hit it. Well, we stopped at a little island here on OSA Lake. You might recognize that island from our kayak trip last spring. We're about halfway across. Sugar Pie's just seeing if we have some cell service so she can let everybody know that we're just a few hours or so away from arriving back at the campsite. So a couple years ago we came to OSA Lake as part of our first ever camping trip here at Killarney Provincial Park in a kayaks, and we paddled as far as the end of Killarney and then hiked the portage to its shores. Following you, we came and we camped on one of its little islands. Although we fell short of where we were going, it was still pretty beautiful, although I think we can both agree we maybe could have done better that time. This time, this is the 21st day of a 21-day backcountry adventure for us. And we're finally getting back to OSA Lake, and we've crossed its entire length from one end to the other, sneaking around the back. What do you think?
I think it was a gorgeous journey.
Who knows when we'll be back, but it's been nice. And it's it was nice to have this little gem saved for the last day, I think, right? It worked out good.
Oh yeah.
In 21 days we've completed a 78-kilometer loop on foot around a good chunk of Killarney Provincial Park. And here on day 21 we come very close to closing a second loop as we round the corner in Killarney Lake. On day 8 we entered Killarney Lake, worked our way through, and then turned east towards an island right down there at the very end. And that's where we spent our first night out canoe camping. And we worked our way all the way around, and just right over here is where the loop closes, and we double back through the last couple lakes to the campground. What do you think, Sugar Pie?
Woo!